Nice to see you again. Today we're going to do a video of feeding our animals, the whole farm of them. And we're going to start off feeding our horses. And this is called hay. And if you see, hay is made out of grass. Let me take some hay and some grass and show you the differences. Those are the differences. Grass is green, hay is white.
So what's happened, Millie?
It's the combine here has raised grass and it's dried up and it's been made into hay, and we keep it for the winter, so when the horses don't have much grass to eat, we use this. So let's get going.
Okay.
Let's get some. So we'll start feeding our horses. Rupert, here you go, boy. Yum yum, yum yum, yum yum. This is how horses eat, and this is what horses look like. So I'm just going to do another video. I'm going to feed my horsey here, Ethel, you know. If you haven't watched my first video, this is our horse called Ethel. She's a breed, a miniature horse, horse. And I'll have to do this a bit slowly because she's just a little slower eating, because Rupert eats faster, but Ethel eats a bit slower.
And Rupert's here, look.
Yeah.
He's already enjoying his, isn't he?
Yep.
So we've filled the hay rack up,
Uh-huh.
and Rupert is now having his breakfast.
His lunch.
Oh, his lunch, is it?
You see, Ethel likes hay and she likes quiet. So we collect the grass when it's nice and fresh and it's growing tall, and that is when the horses like to eat hay sometimes, because it's like delicious for them. So if you ever see a horse, you could give them some hay if you want, but be careful because we don't want the horses eating your fingers, so because it would really hurt. So we're on to go to our fish. Would you like to have a look at the fish's food?
It's delicious.
So I'll just walk to the deck to go feed the fish. So this is our pond. And obviously, when we feed our fish, the ducks come along. Ta-da! No, I don't have to go down. Okay. This way. So, now we're going to feed the chickens. This is what the food looks like. We're going to scatter some on here. Now we're going to add some in here.
That's it. You put some in there. There, that's probably enough, don't you think? Here they come, look, they're all coming.
Well, we got loads of leftovers.
Well, we can save that, can't we, for the next time? They have to work it out, don't they? This is an automatic feeder. So when they stand on the front, it opens the lid and they can get their food like that, you see? And that means that the chicken food doesn't get damaged in the rain. So these battery hens, they're not quite used to these feeders, so we have to keep helping them, don't we?
I'm just going to hold this here.
Yeah, they're all coming now, look. They're getting better already, aren't they? Oops.
Mum, you'll have to grab that plastic. We don't want them eating it.
No, that's right.
So, look in here, there's a chicken.
She is. Do you think she might have an egg?
Yeah.
Oh, there's one just come in, look.
I think she's just having a little a little look around.
I think she's coming in to lay an egg.
Let's just have a look to see if she's got an egg.
Go on then. Do you want to or do you want me to?
She has. She's got 2 eggs.
Right, let's have a look. Show the camera.
These are eggs.
Wow, look at that.
And they feel warm because chickens have feathers to keep their eggs warm.
Oh.
And listen, there's some egg yolk in here. Very delicate.
Can you see, Millie? Look, these chickens, they're all scratching in this field. And do you remember just a couple of weeks ago, this field was full of corn? And we harvested it, but the combine sometimes drops little bits of corn. And so the chickens scratch and see what bits they can find and eat it. And that's why we say our chickens are free range, because they can wander around and find all the goodness in the fields. And in the olden days, they're all coming now to see what we're doing. In the olden days, people used to take their chickens and actually leave them in cornfields for a little while to clear, because the farms didn't have the same machinery that we have now. So what the chickens are doing is what our grandparents and great-grandparents used to need them to do a long time ago.
Yeah. So, if you haven't watched the other part, well, the ducks, we put out fish food and the ducks are now eating it. So, we have to look after that water as well, because there's a thing here called pollution. Because pollution is when people throw rubbish in the water. So, there's all kinds of pollutions. Because one of them is throwing rubbish in the water. And, well, it's very not good for your the animals that live in the water, because they might eat it, they might get stuck in it, or worse, they might even get poorly from it. So it's rather better if you recycle your stuff. And even things on land, like this kitten here called Blue, she needs she can't she definitely because if she ate some rubbish, or she's got some plastic stuck around her. Well, we must take it off like done already, because she would have died if there was rubbish on her. And pollution is something very important we must do for the environment, because if we always pollute, we won't be a very happy town, because all our animals and polluting will die and they'll get very poorly.
That's right.
So we never ever pollute.
No, mustn't drop rubbish. Must take our rubbish home. We must recycle.
Be like, oh, I don't need it. I'm old enough. You can't be like that. It's very important you don't pollute. This is called cat food, and these are all our cats, but we're missing two, and the names are Smudge and Lion, but they'll come soon. But these are the rest of the names: Elvis, Lion, Cat.
Is there a cat out there?
Yeah. Come on, Smudge. Come on. And that's Smudge, Blue, Scylla, Elvis, and Blue.
And Mr. Crunch.
And Mr. Crunch.
So let's get them fed. And why is it so important? Why do farms have lots of cats?
Because I don't know.
Well, because there's lots of corn on the farms, although the chickens pick lots of it up, we also get problems with lots of mice. They're very hungry cats. So we get lots of mice coming on the farm.
Yeah.
And so the cats work hard to make sure that we don't have mice around eating the corn, because the corn we produce makes bread for people, doesn't it?
And you see, the pack that I just opened, look at this.
I think you better put some more in. We've got some more empty dishes, so we've got some very hungry cats. That's Mr. Crunch.
And I have to open it very high up, because we do not want the cats eating it from the pack. Oh my. Oh my. This is getting so furious and angry. And you see, 3 cats are here, 2 kittens are here. And did you know, these black kittens, one of them was born first, and I think it was Scylla here. Scylla or Smudge, is it? I think it was Scylla here.
We've got one more empty dish still to fill. It's a good job they don't mind sharing, isn't it?
Oh my.
So how many times a day do we have to feed all of our animals?
Once, 2 times a day. One in the morning, one in the night.
Yeah.
If you don't feed your cats at all, they'll start dying.
But we feed the horses and the ducks and the chickens and the geese and the cats twice a day, don't we? Yeah.
And you see here, we got 3 more packs.
Oh.
We can start feeding them more.
Yeah.
I'll start feeding them in the pack that I just fed them in. Here, the first one. Ew, ew. This is getting a bit gross.
They don't think so.